Okay, in lesson 26, number 1 in your homework says create 2 whole number division problems that have a quotient of 9 and a remainder of 5. Justify which is greater using decimal division. So what I did here is I just picked a random number, 13 times 9, and then you add in your remainder plus 5, and I got 122. I just picked another random number, 21 times 9 plus 5 is going to equal 194. So now I want to do the inverse here, and I want to take 122, and remember I want this number up here to be 9, so at my dividend, and so I'm going to divide by 13. Then I'm going to take this number, 194, and I'm going to divide this number by 21. Okay, so let me pause. You do this and see what your decimal ends up being, and if it's different or the same when you do decimals here. Okay, so when you're doing decimals, we could keep adding zeros and bring it down, and some of these will go on for infinity. But once you get 1 point past the decimal, you can just already see that 9.3 is a greater amount than 9.2. So you can stop and do number 1. You could change the numbers that like 21 and 13. You could put any number and then add in the 5 and then do your decimal division. Okay, let me know if you're having trouble with this, and we will work on it Thursday. Okay, on number 2, it's just your basic long division. You're just adding in decimals. So I'm going to do A for you, and then I think you can probably do the rest to number 2 and 3. Just go carefully. Maybe pull out a calculator if you need help, but I think you already get long division. So let me just do A for you, and then see how you do on this. Okay, I did 2A, and I think it does say in 2A to check it by multiplication. So you would just take 3.45 times 22. And if you are correct, your answer should be 75.990. Okay, in number 4A, it says use the equations on the left to solve the problem on the right. Explain how you decide where to place the decimal in the quotient. Okay, so if you're thinking mathematically, we have 520.3 divided by 43. Thinking logically, that would be 12.1. Okay, but if you look here, we have one digit in the decimal point, to the decimal point. Here in 52.03, we know it's the same numbers divided by 43, 5203, 5203. We just moved our decimal point. So in this one, the decimal is two places to the right. So we're going to take this and go 2 places, and we would have 1.21. And then just think about it mathematically. 52, 43, they're very close in number. It's going to be 1.21. So as you're doing that, also think mathematically about these problems. Okay, so in 5A, we have a story problem. Also, they say you can look up the world's tallest buildings, but I think you don't really need to for these problems. The Aon Center in Chicago, Illinois is one of the tallest buildings. It was built in 1973. We don't really need that information. It's 1973. It is 1,136 feet high, and it has 80 stories. So if each story is of equal height, how tall is each story? So we're going to take the total number of feet high, and we're going to divide it by the 80 stories to find out which one is, each story is how many feet. Okay, so after you solve that, you'll know that each story will equal so many feet, and you will probably have a decimal point here. Okay, 5B says Burj Al Arab Hotel, another one of the world's tallest buildings, was finished in 1999. located in Dubai. It is 1,053 feet high with 60 stories. If each floor is the same height, how much taller or shorter is each floor than the height of the floors of the other one? Okay, so we're going to, first of all, the building in Dubai, we have to first find out how many feet are in each story. And so let's draw that. We're going to divide by 60 because they only have 60 floors. So I know that their stories are going to be maybe a little bit high. The height is going to be different on each floor. And it is 1,053. So once we solve both of these, it says which one has taller or shorter floors. So you're going to take the answer here and the answer here, and you're going to subtract, okay? Or you're going to just compare. Maybe that's better. Compare to see which one is taller or which floors are taller or which ones are shorter. So when you look at these two, you're going to compare to answer B. Okay? Okay, thanks. Bye.